Rich at From Dead Motorsports. Sorry about that weird startup. Some kind of pop-up screen from YouTube came up asking me if I want to learn more about some stupid BS as I'm trying to start my day and make a video. All right. August 19th, 2025. I'm leaving Wawa now, heading to the shop. From Dead Motorsports. Getting ready for a very busy week, trying to button up the shop truck, my F-150. She's a 2023 Platinum. 5.0 Coyote, 10R80, bolt stock. This week we're adding valve springs to a Gen 4 Coyote. More wastegate spring to our turbo small wastegates on our Helion twin turbo kit. Gonna stay at 18 pounds of boost. Just want to hold the boost pretty steady throughout that whole RPM range. Definitely get her up to 8,000 RPMs on 18 pounds on E85. Looking for over 1,000 wheel. Probably going to hit close to 1,100. It's so crazy to say that shit, right? Anybody who's in their 40s, 50s, 60s and older, right? I'm talking about my friggin' F-150. And we're going to make 1,000 wheel? It's so awesome. Wouldn't it be so cool if we actually had like all this technology with beautiful, beautiful vehicles like back in the 60s and the late 60s and even some cool 50s cars? And I know we're building resto mods, but I'm saying for the masses, you know? What I do, unfortunately, isn't for the masses. But for the masses, man, we have, take your pick, you know? I know we're in a weird year with 2025 with Dodge doing their EV thing and Chevy being a bunch of idiots with their DOD, AFM, let's drop a lifter through a freaking brand new V8, you know, all that bullshit. But, you know, Ford baby. Yeah, I know. Listen, I love and hate them all, but it's really kind of funny to listen to all you Chevy boys saying found on road dead. Yeah, find me another V8 in 2025 from the factory, more reliable than the Coyote. All right, and the Nissan. Other than that, stick it up your ass. You ain't got it. You ain't got it. And if you think you got it, line up against my F-150. Well, this is the F-450 today. Driving today, once again, if you don't know, I'm a paraplegic. Be driving today with hand controls. These are Vago Classic Commanders. Well, these are Vago Classic 2s, not the Commanders. The Commanders are in the F-150. They had the little digital buttons, so I can like reprogram those buttons to upshift, downshift, trans brake, nitrous, scramble, you know, what every cripple needs in his life. More power. I don't need the government to give me fucking handouts. I need more horsepower. I need more work. I need more opportunity. There you go. There's my political rant for the day. And to all you crips that are capable to get out there and work and bust your ass and comment to me, it must be nice, stick it up your crippled ass. You know, get back to fucking work. I don't know what to tell you. You know what God's given me? God's given me a mentality of getting after it from the day I was born, you know? My life has freaking been a struggle since the day I was born, but you don't cry about it. You put on your helmet and you get out there, you know? For the people that know me, you know, my parents left me when I was a little boy. My grandparents tried their best and raised me. Had a pretty wild childhood and young adult life. A lot of accomplishments, a lot of suffering, a lot of everything in between. But I'm blessed. I'm a blessed man. So, if anybody out there gets down on themselves or thinks they can't do it, the only person that thinks they can't do it is you. And that's the only person that matters. Screw what everyone else tells you. Go out there and get it. You know? But let's get back to horsepower and fun. So we're working on that Galaxy 500. Our fuel components should be just dialed in. Injectors and fuel rails to be exact, because that was an issue with fitment with the Gen 6 Whipple and rib setup. The amount of feed that this monster is going to need in the streets. Playing around with the shifter. I didn't like the shifter we had. It looked too new. But that's okay. That's, you know, that's That stuff we can handle. As far as the engineering goes, big shout out to Brandon. He was able to dial in a 2021 electronic steering from a Mustang GT. Look at this idiot. Hyundai Santa Fe, take up 2 lanes. You suck at life. And I bet your boyfriend's Brajol too, by the way it looks of it. There you go. That's how I feel about life. Who the fuck is beeping at me now? Oh, hey, how you doing, buddy? But yeah, rock and roll. We have a really cool little lifted truck in today for a simple tune. We have a 69 Firebird come in for a complete restoration. There is a 1962 Studebaker Gran Turismo Hawk who is prepping her for sale. You're more than welcome to stop by the shop, come see her while she's on the lift, and make an offer. I believe the asking price is around $23,000, but you know, it's always negotiable. Definitely won't take a low ball because she's beautiful and clean, but you know, come on by, take a look. I don't mind. It's one of those cars where, man, I'd rather the potential buyer see her up on a lift. She's that beautiful. Like I would love for a potential buyer, even one of my clients that are out there, if you're looking for something to add to your collection, man, this is a cool specimen. She's a manual car, really nice black exterior, red interior. And like I said, she's a manual in a Gran Turismo Hawk. You know, tell me the last time you saw one of those cruise up to a car meet, car show, or whatever kind of event meet or kind of other nonsense you show up to. I'm so jaded today. Really, I'm sorry. Oh, shit. But, hey, that's life, right, guys? Hey, Stephen PD. God bless. That's why my thing's going batshit crazy over here. Hey, if you guys are looking for a good radar detector, I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I don't even sell them. But the Escort 360C red line with the dash cam add-on, that thing is tits. I've definitely driven my GT500 and my F-150 down the parkway to speed I will not disclose right now, but that trooper, I pegged him. Not only that, I knew where he was, how far ahead I was getting, then I knew when he was next to me in the middle of the night, and then I knew when he was behind me. That shit is awesome. Other than that, a lot of prep. Got a couple cool road cars coming in. Ecotech Miata, and I think another Mustang coming in. They all do Millville. Gonna be getting that Corvette Grand Sport that goes to Millville. She should be getting on our dyno for dyno night. We gotta get her dialed in with some new parts. I believe I'm hoping that Corvette Z06. Gross Boys, I'm looking at you. I hope that shows up. I hope that Camaro shows up. Gross Boys. That's their names. I'm not being crude or rude. They just got some really cool bow ties. Some bow ties I love and respect. They not just make the power, but they're not scared to let it loose on the track. They let it all hang out, and I love and respect that. That's a beautiful thing. But other than that, we have a Dodge SRT coming in next week for exhaust. That's the one that just got hand controls on our YouTube. Really cool. Other than that, a lot of maintenance coming in. A lot of tunes coming in. And but we have a new tech. Welcome, Roger Corrales. Welcome to the team. And we do have some openings. You know, I got a nice staff rocking and rolling together, and our schedule opened up a little bit. So if there's anything you need as far as modifications, upgrade, tuning, maintenance, brake jobs, oil change, hit me up 609-205-0713, or you can email me ffdmotorsports@gmail.com. And of course, please check out my merch. That's ffdmotorsports.com. Of course, the www dot, but who the hell types that anymore? And check out my merch: t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies. I got some new stuff coming out for the end of summer and the fall. And just thank you, everybody. Thank you for following us. Thank you for the love. I thank you for the hate. I love the hate. I love the hate. The hate is so cool because those comments or the stupidity that you bring my way, it just gives me more views. It just gives me more fire, more fuel. So everybody, thank you again. Rock and roll. God love you. God bless. And hopefully I see you all at Dino Night. You know, spectators are welcome. And bring a chair, bring a cooler. Bring yourself for a good time. We're going to have a hot dog truck, most likely, ice cream truck, and possibly a beer truck. Definitely some good music, good tunes in between the cars. And the songs that these cars are going to sing, that's where the magic happens. Once again, God love you, God bless. See you soon.